Hey guys, this is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, video number 84. How's it going? In the last video, what did we do in the last video? Seriously. Seriously, what did we do in the last video? I don't even know. I can't even like keep track of this stuff anymore. We caught some Pokemon. I know that. But I think it was Dialga-Palkia Giratina. I'm bringing up YouTube here to see what was the last video I uploaded. Was it Dialga-Palkia Giratina? I think that's what it was, Dialga-Palkia Giratina. Anyway, in this video, we're going to go after the Tao Trio, T-A-O Trio, i.e. the Musketeer Trio, i.e. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. Now, these are 3 Pokemon that you have to catch on 3 different days because they show up on different days of the week. So anyway, here we are on the Pathless Plain. Another requirement that you have to meet in order to encounter these Pokemon is that you have to have 3 Pokemon. Excuse me. You have to have 3 Pokemon in your party with maximum EVs. And you know, in earlier generations, it was kind of difficult to do that. But in these games, Generation 6 games, it's actually not that difficult. It's a little bit time-consuming, but it's not that difficult. I got Sceptile, Masquerain, and Hariyama up to maximum EVs. Best way to do it, Super Training. Go into Super Training, and there's different little events you can compete in based on what EV you're trying to increase. So, like for, you know, Hariyama, I increased his attack and HP. So, you know, I did all the attack and HP, like little events. But it tells you, like, it shows you, it has a little bar that goes up, up, up as their EVs increase. And then when the EV gets, you know, as high as it can go, then you can't train it anymore. I mean, I guess you still could, but it won't do anything. But yeah, Super Training, best way to do it. And I picked those 3 Pokemon because those 3 have been on my team the longest. Those were the first 3 Pokemon I caught, so their EVs were already about halfway there. Anyway, here we are battling, I believe this is Cobalion. I can never remember which one was which of these 3 Pokemon. We got Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion. This one's Cobalion. You find Cobalion on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here. So if you come here on Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, this is the Pokemon you will find, Cobalion. I think I played this on a Sunday. So that's why we're seeing Cobalion here. Can you guys hear that? That Pampers commercial? Where is that coming from? What the hell was that? Is that on YouTube? Is that on Wikipedia? That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. But check this out. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, first try! Gotcha. Cobalion was caught. So he wasn't that difficult. I mean, we did get him paralyzed and down to like 1 HP with that false swipe. But yeah, I mean, we only had to use 1 Dusk Ball, so I mean, that worked out. So yeah, there's Cobalion. It has a body and heart of steel. It worked with its allies to punish people when they hurt Pokemon. So that's a steel/fighting type. All of the Tao Trio, Musketeer Trio, whatever you want to call them, Pokemon, are at least part fighting. And then they all have a another type. Actually, fighting, I believe, is their secondary type. They all have a different primary type. But anyway, so we caught Cobalion. Again, Sunday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Come here with 3 Pokemon with max EVs on your team. Anyway, here while we're in between Pokemon, gonna go over the some of the comments I got in the last video. I don't think I had a question of the day in the last video. If I did, I didn't put it in the description like I normally do. Usually I'll you know, narrate a video like this, and then as soon as I'm done narrating, I'll upload it. But for whatever reason, I didn't do that last time. I think I had to use the computer for something, and you know, when you upload it, it takes up bandwidth, and I didn't want that to be going on while I was like doing whatever it was I was doing. So it got like postponed like by a week, but that's okay. But anyway, yeah, I did get a couple of comments. Oh, that was not smooth at all, was it? Okay, so here we are. This is the second part of the video now. I usually try and be a little bit more smooth with my transitions from one like section to the next, but it didn't really work that time. But anyway, Uzumaki Mima asked me, she said, there's something I'm curious of, so in your opinion, what do you think the Generation 7 Pokemon starters will look like? And I've been thinking about that. I actually saw that question a few days ago, and I've kind of been thinking about it. Typically the water-type Pokemon, you're pretty safe in assuming that they're going to be based off of some sort of, like, amphibious creature. Like, you had Squirtle the Turtle, you know, Totodile the Crocodile, Mudkip the whatever the hell he was, but I'm sure he was based off of something real. You know, Piplup the Penguin, you know, Oshawott the Otter, and, you know, now you have Froakie the Frog. You know, they're all based off of like water type creatures, or like creatures that live in the water or can swim in the water. So I think the water type will be kind of like that again. It'll be like I don't know, maybe like a duck or something. I don't know, who knows. I know a duck isn't an amphibian, but whatever. And then I was mentioning in that one how I was trying to raise one of my Pokemon to level 100, because that's one of the requirements to find Reshiram and Zekrom. Caterade 5 suggested that I try using Metagross because it has a different ID number, so it will gain experience quicker, which is very true, because if you got the Metagross over in the event that they were doing at the beginning of the Shiny Beldum event, because it was traded to you, it will gain experience quicker than your other Pokemon. So that would have been a good idea. But I actually already started with Deoxys. Remember that Deoxys I caught at the end of the Delta episode? It was at level 80. So I've only got 20 levels to go with it. So, you know, I actually have Deoxys on my team right now. And I'm taking it to that person there in my secret base who can raise your Pokemon's level. They're the Battle Girls. For those of you who are wondering, it's the Battle Girls. I know that because I kind of went secret base hunting the other day to all the other secret bases I found. And I found another one where the person whose base it was a Battle Girl. Like, that was their trainer type, so I like friended her or whatever. So now I have 2 people in my base who can like raise the level of my Pokemon, which is nice. So I've been doing that every day. You can do that once every day. So I think I've got I think I've got Deoxys up to like level 88 right now. So just like 6 more days and it'll be up to level 100. Which, you know, 6 days, oh, that's a long time. But at the rate I'm uploading videos, it's really not that long, so. Because I've still got the Weather Trio to do. Those are the ones I'm going to do next. Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. And the requirements for that one is easy, so. Anyway, I've been rambling on while this Terrakion here appeared. This is a Terrakion, rock/fighting. He's kind of considered to be the leader of the Tao Trio. I'm not sure why. I think he's the most awesome looking personally of the Tao Trio. I actually really like his design. So, you know, maybe, you know, from that standpoint I can see why. But Terrakion appears on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I believe I did this on a Saturday. I did Cobalion on a Sunday. And then I did Terrakion the very next Saturday, so I waited like 6 days between Cobalion and Terrakion. Tried to throw the Ultra Ball, but it didn't work. As you can see, as you saw, it's actually daytime right now. As I was playing this, when I went to catch Cobalion, it was nighttime, so I could use Dusk Balls. But right now it's daytime, so I have to use Ultra Balls. I really should wait until nighttime to try and catch these, just because it makes it easier, but you know, when I get time to do this, that's when I do it, and you know, a lot of times it's, you know, kind of during the day on the weekend, not at night, so. Anyway, he knocks out Deoxys, so Deoxys isn't going to get any experience from this battle. Let's get Wednesday in there. See if Wednesday can put this guy to sleep. Because the Ultra Balls aren't working with him being awake and you know, with the sliver of HP there. I don't know if we have him down to 1 HP. Yeah, I don't know if we have him down to 1 HP or not. Probably one more. I probably needed one more false swipe from Sceptile. But look at that. As soon as we put him to sleep, he's caught. What do you know? Alright, so we got Terrakion now. That's 2 out of 3. You know, don't be sad, because, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. See how we got Terrakion. Cool. Again, Terrakion appears Tuesdays and Saturdays here at the Pathless plane. So, awesome stuff. Alright, heading back to Pacific Log. That's, you know, the nearest town to where I'm at, so that's kind of what I'm using as my base. I don't know if... I know for Azelf and Uxie and those, you had to actually, like, leave the island so that they could switch over. But I don't know if you have to do the same for these. I'm assuming you do, which is why I leave every time I'm done. And also because, you know, I can come to the Pokemon Center and heal my... What the hell? Oh, Bulbapedia just refreshed itself. I'm gonna close it down. Did you guys hear that? You probably didn't hear that. You're like, oh no, Matt's freaking out. No, if you heard that, you know like what the hell's going on. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, that's not a good sign actually. I had that happen with an old computer, and then like later on it just came down with this really bad virus. And it's dumb because I literally just like less than a month ago bought like new virus software for this computer. So I just thought that was interesting how it said like location unknown down there, even though like we kind of know where it is, kinda, sorta. But anyway, time to bust out with the O-Power. Always use the O-Power. I mean, it just makes life so much easier when you go to catch these guys. Anyway, here is Virizion. This one, I believe, is grass/fighting. So, yeah, this is the third and final member of the Musketeer Trio. Now, technically, I think Keldeo is a member of the, like, Musketeer Pokemon, but Keldeo is, like, the fourth one. You know how like you had the 3 Musketeers, but then you had the 4th one? That's what they're based on. They're based on the 3 Musketeers, which is why they are called the Musketeer Trio. But I believe the actual like official name for them is the Tao Trio or Tao Trio. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. T-A-O. I already said that already in this video, but who cares? But yeah, I just realized this is the first these are the first Gen 5 legendaries that we're catching now. The last video was the last time we're gonna go after a Gen 4 legendary, so we have Gen 5 legendaries here. I really like these Pokemon, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. Which brings me to my question of the day. Oh, I've got a question of the day. Gen 5 is kind of special in that it has actually 3 different legendary trios. You've got these guys, the Tao Trio, you've got the Weather Trio, and then you've got the, I don't know what their collective name is, but Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. You've got that trio. So my question for you guys is, of the 3 legendary trios that there are in Generation 5, which one, like as a collective group, is your favorite? Answer in the comments. Yeah, I think mine is this one actually. I just like the way they're set up, and a lot of it just has to do with Terrakion. He might be like my favorite Generation 5 legendary, just because I don't know, he's just awesome. But oh, but then yeah, I don't know. But yeah, which Generation 5 legendary trio, like as a collective, is your favorite? Answer in the comments, and I'll go over your answers in the next video, whenever that may be. I know ever since I started that full-time job, my uploading patterns have become very, very unpattern-like. Have become very sporadic. That's the word I was looking for, sporadic. You know, I was usually pretty good at uploading at least toward the beginning of the week because I didn't work on those days, but now I'm like, oh my god, I'm working all the time, and we got any Rush fans in the audience? You know that song "Working Man" by Rush? Yeah, that's pretty much me these days. I know, like, technically this isn't an audience, you're just like one person sitting at your computer. But there are going to be several people who watch this video eventually, so it's kind of like an audience. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. Anyway, we're pretty much here at the end of the video, so I want to say thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, answer the question of the day. I'll see you next time. Bye.